Welcome to this episode of Dr. Ambedkar Thoughts. In our last video, we have discussed that reservation is neither a poverty alleviation program nor it is a charity, mercy or a pity. This is a program of social representation of SC, ST, OBC, and there would be a lot of clarity if we start using the term representation in place of reservation. And we have also understood that even after 68 years of enacting of the constitution, how the representation of the SC, ST and OBC is inadequate in comparison to their population in all the four pillars of the biggest democracy of the world, and how they are underrepresented in the strategically important post in the power center. Now we will discuss another myth of reservation. One more misconception about reservation is that the provision of reservation in the constitution is only for 10 years, and for political advantages this has been dragged on for 60 years by amending constitution and every 10 years. Few days back, Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan, while addressing a program in Ranchi, said that architect of the constitution Dr. Ambedkar had made provision of reservation only for 10 years for bringing equality in the society. If Lok Sabha Speaker does not have a correct knowledge about the provision of reservation, it is futile to expect from the common people to have a clear understanding of the issue of reservation. Media is also responsible for creating this false propaganda. Constitutional provision for reservation can be placed in three categories: political reservation, that is reservation in legislative bodies; educational reservation, that is reservation in government run educational institutions and government colleges; employment related, that is reservation in government services and in public undertakings. The provision for 10 years of time limit of reservation was only for political reservation, in which the representatives of the people are elected. Since 1960, the Parliament amended this provision after every 10 years and extended the limit up to 60 years till 2020. There is no such time limit for educational as well as employment related reservations in the constitution. Now we will understand Dr. Ambedkar's views on the 10 years limit for reservation. In his speech in the Constituent Assembly, Dr. Ambedkar said, "I personally was prepared to press for a larger time because I do feel that so far as scheduled castes are concerned, they are not treated on the same footing as the other minorities. If at the end of the 10 years, the scheduled castes find that their position has not improved and that they want further extension of this period, it will not be beyond their capacity or their intelligence to invent new ways of getting the same protection which they are promised here." When Thakkar Bappa asked, "What about the scheduled tribe who are lower down in the scale?" On this, Dr. Ambedkar replied, "For the scheduled tribe, I am prepared to give far longer time, but all those who have spoken about the reservation to the scheduled caste or to the scheduled tribe have been so meticulous that the thing should end by 10 years. All I want to say to them, in the words of Edmund Burke, is large empires and small minds go ill together." It is clear from the speech of Dr. Ambedkar that he was in favor of extending the limit of political reservation also. Most of the members of the Constituent Assembly were from the Congress party. Vallabhbhai Patel and other big leaders of Congress were not in favor of extending time limit for political reservation of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. When this was put to vote, majority votes on this bill were in favor of 10-year limit for political reservation. Now some people would obviously ask, if there was no time limit on the educational and employment related reservation, then will reservation never end? Will it continue in perpetuity? Reservation is a scheme for representation of depressed classes. Till the representation of SC, ST and OBC in every field of the society in proportion to their population is not achieved as a matter of natural course, till then it is the responsibility of the society to continue the scheme of constitutional representation or reservation. The precondition to end reservation is that the aim of justice, social, economic, political, is fully achieved. When the people excluded for hundreds of years are brought into mainstream, then there would be no relevance of reservation. When there will be equality in status and opportunity, then there will not be any need of reservation. The third misconception of reservation is that reservation reduces efficiency. The favorite argument of opponents of reservation is that reservation undermines efficiency. Less efficient people get selected in the administration, that is why India remains a developing country. They blame reservation for holding back India's progress and obstructing its march towards becoming a developed country. Till date, there is only one study available on this topic. The title of the study is Does Affirmative Action Reduce Productivity? A case study of the Indian Railways. This research study has been published in World Development Journal in 2015. Ashwini Deshpande, professor of Delhi School of Economics and Michigan University professor Wiskoff conducted this study. They have measured the effect of SC/ST reservation on the efficiency and productivity of the Indian Railways between 1980 and 2012. The researchers have studied all the Group A and Group B officers appointed in all the 8 zones of the railways and have drawn conclusions on the basis of statistical analysis. The conclusion of the study is that there is no negative effect of SC/ST reservation on the efficiency and productivity of the railways. On the contrary, this study noted some positive effect of reservation. They found evidences to say that the contribution of SC/ST officers in the Group A and Group B service is in fact more to the total factor productivity growth. The officers of Group A and Group B have more managerial and decision making powers, which affects the efficiency and productivity more. They found that SC/ST officers of the Class 1 and Class 2 post work harder to prove themselves. We have one more living example of Tamil Nadu to prove that reservation does not reduce efficiency. In 1916, Justice Party was formed in Tamil Nadu. The aim and objective of this party was to curb the social and political power and domination of the Brahmins and empower lower castes with the help of social justice. Their aim was social justice. Since last 50 years, this party is ruling in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is a state where originator of self-respect movement Ramaswamy Periyar had changed the name of the Justice Party into Dravidar Kadzham in 1944. DMK and AIADMK are the branches of Justice Party who are ruling Tamil Nadu since last 50 years. Tamil Nadu state has 69% reservation. Tamil Nadu had 50% reservation before Mandal Commission. In 1989, Tamil Nadu government conducted caste-based census. According to this census, in the state of Tamil Nadu, OBC were 68%, SC were 18%, Adivasis were 1% and higher caste were 13%. On the basis of above numbers, Tamil Nadu government implemented 50% reservation for 87% of the population. After Mandal Ayog, Tamil Nadu government extended reservation up to 69%. After Mandal Ayog, Tamil Nadu government has given 30% reservation for OBC and 20% for most backward OBC. So total 50% reservation for 87% population of OBC in Tamil Nadu. Now let us see, after implementing 69% of reservation, is there any decline in the efficiency level of Tamil Nadu? Human Development Index and not the GDP growth is the real parameter for measuring development. In the field of Human Development Index among big states, Tamil Nadu stands first or second in every field. Its socio-economic development status is far above the national average. Literacy rate of Tamil Nadu is 80%. In terms of poverty elevation, Tamil Nadu is only one of the 8 states that recorded poverty reduction at a rate higher than the all India average. The state's per capita income is rupees 1,43,547 at current price in 2015 and 16 is about 70% more than that of all India average, and it is the third highest among large states. Health, education and safety of women are other domain in which the state has made impressive strides. It ranked second lowest, next only to Kerala in terms of infant mortality rate and birth rate. It is also one of the first states to achieve a total fertility rate of 1.7, which it has been maintaining consistently. The gross enrollment ratio in higher education at 42% is the highest in the country. The state's net enrollment rate is at 99.85% and 99.11% at the primary and upper primary levels. To sustain growth, the state has initiated many innovative flagship programs. Distribution of laptops to students at higher secondary level is now followed by other states. The special cash incentives of Rs 5,000 per child is significantly reducing dropouts at secondary level. Students in government schools receive 4 sets of uniforms, footwear, woolen sweaters, textbooks, notebooks, school bags, educational kits comprising of color pencils, crayons, geometry box, atlas, bicycles, bus passes and of the nutritional noon meal introduced by Tamilnadu government in 1980s. It ranks second as the most economically competitive Indian states in 2016 based on selective criteria, that is microeconomic stability, financial, business and manpower conditions, quality of life, infrastructure, development and government factor. It is one of the most preferred states for business investment and state ranked second behind Maharashtra in GDP. It is the first state to give importance to the security of the women. It is the first state to start Mahila police stations with all women police staff and they are operational at every sub-divisional level. It is noteworthy that there is a 30% reservation for women for entry into police force and Tamil Nadu has the highest percentage of women in police. In Tamil Nadu, the cut-off marks of OBC and general category for admission into medical college is same at many places and at other places difference is minimal. For granting approval of starting private engineering colleges, the condition laid was implementation of 69% of reservation. All this has been achieved by Tamil Nadu after implementing 69% of reservation. Today it is not only moving ahead in development, but it is marching ahead of all in realizing the constitutional goal of welfare state. Thus, from the living example of Tamil Nadu and findings of the research studies that we have discussed so far, it is well established that the scheme of reservation has no negative impact on the work efficiency. But on the contrary, they show that when all the strata of the society are adequately represented, the state makes all-round progress. The opponents of policy of reservation invariably quote Article 335 of the Constitution, in which it is mentioned that the claims of SC/ST community should be consistent with efficiency. This particular mention is taken to imply that efficiency and reservation are always in contradiction to each other. But we have seen from the living example of Tamil Nadu and research studies of the railways that reservation has no negative impact on efficiency, but in fact it has positive impact on efficiency. We all must be aware of these facts so that during the debate on reservation, we should not be on the back foot on the issue of efficiency. Jai Bhim.